Hey everyone, welcome back to This Teen Travelz. I'm Mateo, and on this channel, I review hotels from a teen's perspective, covering everything that matters to you, from Wi-Fi speeds to pool vibes, gaming console lookups to the best amenities. I've got it covered. Whether planning a vacation or a staycation, I'll help you decide if the hotel is worth your time. If you're new here, I post honest hotel reviews from a teen's perspective every week, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for more This Teen Travelz adventures. On this episode, I'm reviewing the Buffalo Marriott at LECOM HarborCenter in Buffalo, New York. My family and I planned a small getaway just before Christmas and stayed here for one night. We wanted to take advantage of the activities around the hotel, as well as the variety of restaurants in the area. Believe it or not, this hotel is celebrating its 10-year anniversary, which somehow makes this 13-year-old feel very old, because I remember coming here so many times over those 10 years. Alright, let's get into it. We arrived just after 3 p.m. and pulled up to the valet area. A friendly valet took our check-in information, asked if we needed help with bags, and quickly provided us with a luggage cart. We headed up to the 7th floor to check in, where we met Corey at the front desk. Check-in was quick and easy, and Corey took the time to talk with me, answer my questions, and give us recommendations about the area, which I always appreciate. The lobby has a very open concept, combining the restaurant, bar, lounge seating, hotel market, and access to the meeting room area into one connected space. We booked a 2-queen room, and were given a lake view room on the 19th floor. The room was bright, clean, and roomy, with 2 comfy beds, a couch, and a table, plus plenty of space for luggage and items we picked up during our trip. The view was amazing, overlooking the lake and surrounding attractions. The bathroom was bright and had a stand-up shower, which I really like. One thing that really stood out was the amount of light in the room, both natural light and lighting fixtures throughout the space. The one thing I had to adjust to was that the room didn't have a desk. If I could change one thing, I'd love to see a sit-stand desk by the window added during a future renovation. Connecting to the internet was easy on all my devices: laptop, phone, iPad, and Nintendo Switch. The Wi-Fi was fast, like actually really fast. So fast that it ranks in the top 5 on my hotel Wi-Fi speed leaderboard. If you want to see how this hotel compares to others I've tested, head to thisteentravelz.com. Click the Teen Hotel Reviews dropdown and check out the hotel Wi-Fi speed leaderboard. Now for console gamers. The TV is wall-mounted, and the HDMI port is extremely difficult to access on your own. But this doesn't mean game over. If you call the front desk, they can send an engineer to help connect your console or device. The staff is aware that this is an inconvenience, and plans to correct it during future renovations. Since we were only here for one night and wanted to take advantage of outdoor activities, we didn't hook up my Switch this time, but it is possible with help. Pool vibes? More like cool vibes. Literally. This hotel doesn't have a pool, but instead, it has 2 NHL regulation ice rinks attached to the building, which is a first for me and honestly a pretty cool trade-off. The gym was a decent size. It had a lot of equipment, including weight benches, a full rack of weights, a multi-gym, yoga equipment, cardio machines, plus seated leg curl and leg extension machines. There's plenty to choose from, although it does feel a bit tight because of how much equipment is packed in. The hotel's on-site restaurant is Panorama on 7. This is where you go for straight-up main character vibes, thanks to the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Buffalo Waterfront and Lake Erie. It's perfect for a sunset dinner, aesthetic brunch, or just taking in the view. Since it's a full-service Marriott, room service is also available. Because my dad is a Marriott Bonvoy Elite member, we had access to the M Club Lounge, and it ended up being one of the highlights of our stay. The lounge is on the smaller side, but it's bright, comfortable, and has great views with a mix of seating options. We stopped in for evening hors d'oeuvres, and there was a solid variety of snacks that were restocked quickly by the staff. Breakfast the next morning was really good, with scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon, oatmeal, breads, pastries, yogurt parfaits, and fresh fruit. Bonus points here. They serve Coca-Cola products, which you don't always see in Marriott lounges. There's also a Tim Hortons on the first floor that you can access without going outside, which is perfect for a quick snack or caffeine fix. For dinner, we went to Southern Tier Brewery, which is connected to the LECOM HarborCenter complex, the same complex the hotel is connected to. This place is basically a sports fan's dream, with a massive 36-foot TV that's perfect for watching the Bills, Sabres, or big events. We weren't super hungry, so we shared the fried pickles and a pretzel. Both were really good. We also split a Philly cheesesteak, and it definitely hit the spot. The best part is, you can get here without going outside, which is clutch, especially in the winter. One place we really wanted to eat at was Chef's Restaurant, a classic, old-school Buffalo spot known for massive plates of spaghetti parmesan. Unfortunately, it's closed on Sundays and Mondays, and we were there on a Monday, so this one will have to wait for next time. Another recommended spot is Pearl Street Grill and Brewery, which feels like a massive Buffalo clubhouse inside a historic building. My family's eaten here before and really enjoyed it. A short drive away is Paula's Donuts, which is basically the final boss of donut shops. The donuts are massive, super fresh, and once you try them, you'll understand the donuts reaction. Another fun spot that combines food and things to do is Buffalo Riverworks. My sister had a hockey tournament here when she was younger, and still talks about that experience. In the summer, Canalside completely transforms. You've got kayaking, water bikes, food trucks, and outdoor concerts right on the waterfront. The biggest attraction when staying here is Canalside, which is literally steps from the hotel. In the winter, you've got ice skating and ice bumper cars. And I'll be honest, the bumper cars are way more fun than they look. And if you actually know how to skate, unlike me, this is easily one of the coolest places in Buffalo to do it, especially right along the water. The hotel is also connected to the KeyBank Center, which is home of the Buffalo Sabres and Buffalo Bandits, plus concerts and major events throughout the year. One place I definitely want to check out during a future visit is the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park, the largest inland naval park in the US, featuring massive ships you can actually explore. If you're traveling with younger siblings, the Explore and More Children's Museum is right at Canalside. For anyone not driving, there's a metro rail station just steps from the hotel entrance. It's free downtown, and then turns into an underground subway heading north toward the University at Buffalo South Campus. You're also within walking distance of Solon Field, a short drive from Shea's Performing Arts Center, and only about 30 minutes from Niagara Falls. One more spot worth mentioning is the Pierce Arrow Museum. It's currently closed for renovations and expected to reopen in spring 2026, but it's definitely one to keep on your list for a future visit. If you want everything I talked about in this video linked in one place, head over to ThisTeenTravelz.com and check out my full blog review of the Buffalo Marriott at LECOM HarborCenter. I've linked restaurants, attractions, and added a full what's nearby section to make planning your stay easier. This stay was a memorable way to wrap up my 2025 travels. What really makes this hotel stand out is the location. You can walk to food, entertainment, Canalside, and events without needing your car. From a teen perspective, this hotel checks the boxes that matter most. Fast Wi-Fi, comfortable rooms, tons of nearby activities, and a totally unique setup with ice rinks instead of a pool. It's also an excellent choice for hockey tournaments, sporting events, concerts, and family getaways. Most importantly, the staff here are amazing, and once again highlight that what truly makes a hotel great is the people. Because of all that, the Buffalo Marriott at LECOM HarborCenter is officially This Teen Travelz approved! Before I sign off, I want to give a huge shout out to Clarissa, Lindsay, Corey, Brittany, Olivia, and the entire team. Thank you for your hospitality, for taking the time to talk with me, and for sharing your knowledge of the property and surrounding area. You can truly see why this hotel has been ranked the #1 full-service Marriott in North America multiple times, for overall guest satisfaction and intent to recommend. Thanks for watching. This review is not sponsored. My family paid for our stay, and as always, this is my honest teen perspective. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more hotel reviews from This Teen Travelz. See you in the next one. Bye!